Hello and welcome to Learn with Hema's class. My dear students, our today's video is on Class 9 ICSE Board English Reader Julius Caesar Act1 Scene 1 from Selina Publications. So I have already uploaded question and answers for Act1 Scene 1 from Evergreen Publication. This is from Selina Publication, Selina workbook, as I have been getting requests to upload the question and answers from this workbook. So I am here with this. I hope you all will definitely appreciate this work. So before going ahead, a small request that if you are not a subscriber to my channel, kindly do subscribe my channel, and also if you like the videos, if they are useful to you, please do hit the like button. Also do not forget to share it with your friends. So right now I'm going to start up with the workbook quickly. Very first is the multiple choice questions. So the first question is, the opening scene of Julius Caesar is in. Options are A. The Senate, B. A busy street, C. Lupercal feast, D. Caesar's palace. So the correct answer is B. A busy street. Second question. Who are the idle creatures referred to at the beginning of Act 1 Scene 1? Options are A. Brutus, B. Marulus, C. Triumvirs, D. Mechanicals. So the correct option is D. Mechanicals. Question 3. What is the profession of the first citizen? A. Farmer, B. Tailor, C. Cobbler, D. Carpenter. So the correct answer is D. Carpenter. Fourth question. Why are the commoners celebrating in the opening scene? Options A. Caesar defeats Pompey's sons, B. Caesar is defeated, C. Antony has won a battle, D. Flavius and Marulus have lost to Caesar. So the correct option is A. Caesar defeats Pompey's sons. Question 5. Who is referred to as the cruel men of Rome by Marulus? A. Caesar, B. Antony, C. Commoners, D. Brutus. The correct option is C. Commoners. Question 6. Why do Flavius and Marulus drive away the commoners? A. Because plague has infected the city, B. Because they disapprove of Caesar's victory and his absolute authority, C. Because they think commoners are just having a holiday, D. Because they want to clear the path for Caesar's arrival. So the correct option is B. Because they disapprove of Caesar's victory and his absolute authority. Question 7. What is the Tiber in that Tiber trembled underneath? So options are A. Mountain, B. River, C. Temple, D. Lake. So the correct option is B. River. 8th question. What does the term servile fearfulness mean? A. Fearfulness leading to service, B. Sycophancy, C. Dying in fear, and D. To stand against fear. So the correct option is A. Fearfulness leading to service. 9th one. What do commoners do as Flavius and Marulus ask them to leave? A. They assemble near the Tiber. They go to the feast of Lupercal. This is B1. C. They vanish from the streets. And D. None of the above. So the correct option is C. They vanish from the streets. So this is all about multiple choice questions. Now I will directly come to the passage question and answers. So let's go ahead. So the first passage, this is the first passage. Hence home, you idle creatures, get you home. Is this a holiday? What know you not, being mechanical? You ought not walk upon a labouring day without the sign of your profession. Speak, what trade art thou? Carpenter. Why, sir, a carpenter. Marulus. Where is thy leather apron and thy rule? What dost thou with thy best apparel on? You, sir, what trade are you? So this is the passage. Now let's go to the question and answers. So the first question from this passage is, describe the circumstances in which the above conversation takes place. Where does this scene take place? Name the persons who entered this scene. So the commoners are on the street of Rome in their best attire on the labouring day to celebrate the victory of Caesar over Pompey's sons. Tribunes try to stop them. Tribunes Flavius, Marulus and two citizens, carpenter and cobbler, enter this scene. Explain the term tribune. Who does it refer to here? The tribunes are officers elected by the people to protect their liberties against the Senate and consuls Marullus and Flavius are referred to as tribunes here. Who are the idle creatures? Who addresses them as such? Why? What does the speaker want them to do? The commoners are addressed to as idle creatures by Flavius. Flavius wants them to be in their shops attending their business. What makes the speaker ask if it is a holiday? Explain the phrases being mechanical, sign of your profession, a laboring day. From the extract above, pick out an example of a sign of a profession. Now, the mob walking on the street in their best attire on a laboring day prompts the speaker to ask if it is a holiday. Being mechanical means ordinary manual workers. Sign of your profession means workers should be dressed and equipped according to their profession. A laboring day means a working day. Sign of profession for carpenter is rule and for carpenter is all. Who does Marullus address in the last line of this extract? What answer does he get? How does he react to this? Marullus addresses the second citizen, that is the cobbler, in the last line of this extract. The second citizen replies that he is a fine workman, a mender of shoes. Marullus gets angry, furious, as he did not get a straight answer for his question. What is the dramatic significance of this dialogue? This dialogue captures the attention of the audience. The scene also suggests the kind of situation or theme which is going to develop as the play goes on. Now this is the second passage. Truly, sir, all that I live by is with the all. I meddle with no tradesmen's matters nor women's matters, but withal I am indeed, sir, a surgeon to old shoes. When they are in great danger, I recover them. So who speaks the above lines? Who does he addresses? What does the use of sir convey? The second citizen speaks the above lines. These lines are addressed to Flavius. The use of sir is used by the speaker in a sarcastic tone, indicating that the speaker does not like the tribune interrupting their celebration. To what question is this a reply? How many times was he asked the question? What made his replies confusing each time? This is a reply to the question, what trade art thou? This question was asked thrice by Marullus. The second citizen replied using pun, play on words, each time making it more confusing. What does with the all mean? Explain the pun intended through the speaker's use of withal. With the all means that the citizen uses all to earn his livelihood. The pun intended through the speaker's use of withal is that he works for everyone. Why does the speaker refer to himself as a surgeon? Explain the implied comparison. What does I recover them mean here? The speaker refers to himself as a surgeon as he repairs, operates the worn out shoes. Just as the surgeon operates on the patients to help them recover from their ill health, the speaker operates, works on the worn out shoes and restore them to health. Explain as proper men as ever trod upon neat's leather have gone upon my handiwork. The speaker here intends to say that there is no gentleman who has not worn shoes of ox skin made by him. Wherefore rejoice, what conquest brings he home, what tributaries follow him to Rome, to grace in captive bonds his chariot wheels. Now this is the third passage. The first question from the third passage is, who speaks these lines? What does he want the listeners to realize through these questions? Marullus, one of the tribunes, speak these lines. He wants his listeners to realize that the person for whom they are out on the street to rejoice have not achieved anything worth celebration. Now you can take these question and answers as an additional question and answers for the other publications I am talking of. Students who are seeking other publication books such as beta publication or evergreen publication. This book, question and answers you can refer as an extra additional question and answers for your revision work. Who does he refer to? Whom had he trumped over? Why has he not brought any territory to Rome by his conquest? He in the first line of the extract is referred to Caesar. He has trumped over Pompey's sons. He has not brought any territory to Rome by his conquest because it was a civil war and not against any foreign enemy. Explain what tributaries follow chariot wheels. The above lines means that Caesar has conquered no new territory, no new country, as he has not brought back any conquered chiefs to pay tribute money to Rome as a sign of their submission and paraded as captives in his triumphant return. What names does the speaker hurl at the commoners? Why? The speaker hurls at the commoners by calling them as blocks, stones, senseless things, cruel men of Rome, hard-hearted because of their fickle-minded nature. What else does the speaker remind them of? What actions in their past does he refer to? The speaker reminds them of Pompey. He refers to their actions in the past, that many a times and often in the past they have climbed up the walls and battlements, towers and windows, even on the top of chimneys with their young babies in their arms, and had sat there for the entire day just to see the great Pompey pass through the streets of Rome. What does he tell them would happen as a result of this ingratitude? How, according to him, might they prevent this? As a result of this ingratitude, the commoners shall be punished for sure. To prevent this, Marullus asks them to fall upon their knees and pray to God to prevent the punishment. See where their basest metal be not moved, they vanish tongue-tied in their guiltiness. Now this is the fourth passage. The first question from this passage is, what does Flavius tell the commoners to do? In what state do they leave the scene? Why? Flavius tells the commoners to go from there. The commoners leave silently because of their guilt. What does Flavius tell Marullus to do next? Flavius tells Marullus to go towards the Capitol and strip off all decorative honors with symbols of Caesar's victory from his images or sculptures. Why does Marullus hesitate at first? Marullus hesitates at first because it is the festival of Lupercal held in honor of god Lupercus. It would be dishonorable to remove such decorations like crowning wreaths and neck garlands. What does Flavius say to overcome this hesitation? To overcome this hesitation, Flavius convinces Marullus that it does not matter even if it is the festival of Lupercal. The only thing that matters to him is not to allow any images to be dressed with symbols of Caesar's victory. What does Flavius himself intend to do? Flavius himself intends to put a check on Caesar's growing popularity, just as how when feathers are plucked from the wings of a young hawk, it has to content to fly an ordinary flight with other commoner birds. So thank you for listening to me. And apart from this, there is one more question from the Selina publication, that is from the entire scene. There are some 10 questions which I'll be giving you in the next video. So goodbye for now. Take care. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.